Welcome back to Lucore Automotive Services. Sometimes you guys ask us about some of the normal stuff we do. This is actually some of the normal stuff we do. This is a minivan, millions of them out there. This family was actually on their way to the North Carolinas, and they were driving down the freeway, and they're like, all of a sudden the car became undrivable. Well, I pulled it in, and I wasn't going to drive it down the road because right away I could tell there was a problem. So let's put it up in the air and figure out what's going on.
That doesn't look very good.
It does not look very good. Strut bolt's missing. This car still has temp tags on it. And I would guess looks like it's got brand new tires, so it was reconditioned pretty well at a Honda dealer. Looks like it's got brand new struts on it, so more than likely we're going to find that the strut bolts came loose. We'll pull off both front wheels, check both sides, do an alignment, and probably get this thing back on the road pretty quick. I bet the technician got interrupted while he was in the middle of his process.
No, that never happens.
No.
That was beneficial.
What's that?
I thought that was beneficial to interrupt somebody.
Right. Throw my nuts on the floor. Put a hand on this there and there because it's going to come flying off if you don't hold it. Now the tires are day cut in 2020, they're brand new. You can see the bolts are loose. So the strut bolt spit itself out as they were driving down the road. They made it all the way from, what, Indiana? Is that what it says up there? Fort Wayne, Indiana. They made it here, and they didn't die. So we got new sway bar links, brand new struts. Brakes aren't new, but they resurfaced the rotors. Brand new tires. So, I mean, the car was reconditioned pretty well, but they obviously didn't tighten up the strut mount bolts on this side. Go ahead and pull the wheel off the other side. We'll double check all their hardware on the other side as well. You got any big bolts for struts in your bag of tricks? I always put them back on the car, so I never have any extra ones. We are missing one of these. I love my local Roush hardware store.
They have the one you needed?
They had my nut.
Gotta quit losing your nuts, Rich. You need those.
I need to stop losing my nuts, that's for sure. That had to be a pleasure to drive.
Oh my God.
He said he couldn't go over 15 miles an hour. I'm like, I'm surprised you didn't have it towed. But they didn't know what was wrong with it. They got above 15 miles an hour, and they're like, yeah, it gets really noisy and
Death wobble.
death wobble. I'm like, I'm sure it did.
Yeah, I believe you.
All right. Nice staked. Looks like they put new half shaft in it too. They did a lot. They actually did a lot of work to this van to make it ready.
He said they did. They did a lot.
The dealership did? Yeah, they did a lot of work to this van. I mean, they did a good job. More than likely, the technician just got distracted while he was doing it and didn't get those two bolts tightened. And tragedy averted. So we'll do a quick alignment on it, and they'll be on the road to swimming pools and beaches.
Yeah. Can I come?
I know, right? Wow, that's a lot of cross camber. All right, maybe we will be using those adjuster bolts. I don't trust that reading. let's start over. I did have an abnormal reading. That makes more sense. Sometimes you can't trust your equipment and you have to start over. I had a full degree cross camber. I was positive here, negative here. And what happened was my wheels were turned when I did my initial rolling compensation. And then I came up with camber like that, and visually looking at it, I can see my cambers are correct. So I straightened everything up, I redid my compensation, and now my readings are -3 and -2, which is, sorry, -0.3, -0.2 on camber, which is dead on. Basically, all I have to do is adjust my toe and it'll be ready to roll. And once I adjust my toe, I'll do it again just to double check it because I have an issue. Just because I overdo stuff. But let me center my wheel. And let's make a quick toe adjustment. Rear toes look good. This thing's probably loaded to the hilt with gear since they're going on a trip, so the rear camber is a little excessive. But I'm not going to worry about that. Let's set our toe. And then they can go to the beach. Got it. Yay, that'll work. All right, road trip from Fort Wayne, Indiana to North Carolina beaches. It's back on. They're still going old school with a Atlas. Complete respect for that. I bet a lot of y'all don't know what this is. Well, tragedy averted on this family road trip from Fort Wayne, Indiana to North Carolina beaches. They were lucky. They were able to pull off. They hurt their failure habit right here down the street. Pulled off the freeway, found us online. Came in, they asked us, do you guys do, are you guys just a specialty shop or do you guys do general repair? We're like, yeah, we're a general repair shop. We generally repair everything. So, this car was just purchased. It still has the temp tags on it. It had, the dealership actually did a lot of work to this van to prepare it for them. New catalytic converters, both front half shafts, resurfaced the front brake rotors, resurfaced the rear brake rotors, new brake pads in the back. New struts, new shocks, new sway bar links, but technician probably got distracted. The bolts on that passenger front strut came loose. It shucked one of the bolts while they were driving down the road, gave them their floppy wheel. We were able to fix it up with a bolt out of the bolt bin. I had to run over to the hardware store and pick up a nut and a lock washer, put it all back together, quick alignment, she's ready to go. So that's just normal stuff we do here at Lucore Automotive Services, Central Ohio, Plain City, just outside of Dublin. So, thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, leave us a comment below. You guys have a great day. We'll see you on the next one.